Pidgin News debates inside Equinoxe Story House, the last inside the moon for June. Country people them, we glad for meet up in our country. The week way pass, plenty things them they happen, and some of the things them we go pick them. We talk on top inside Pidgin News debate. Country people them, and the week way pass. Te way it dey so people them for picking them. They start for right GCE. We sabi say they be first push exam 2 weeks for Sika Pacha where they notice them. Only for that one, CCC man. They say they be report some teacher, so take care where it be the GC answers them for picking them. Now the same picking them says they report before uniform people they can't catch them. We go talk that one inside Tori for this afternoon, and now so too go take una. We go for size so for Beya. Combo quarters, Idena for under Beya subdivision. Now people them this way they be cry. Block road, say they no get light. 3 moon, they can't put transformer. Transformer is done on top pole. 2 weeks, light no be day. After we Tori house, it talk, light, it last come. That transformer, it never knock up to a 3 moon where they put them. It don't burn again. Waiting they happen, we go surely talk on top the chapter. So takes him. Now so too, we go talk, waka for vex for CDC work people them. So take 36 moon where they cry, say they never get money. The big man for CDC, Master Franklin, Ngoninje, he be there with them. We will just finish them for beg them, say me they cool down. Waiting, he tell them, we go try for talk inside Torito for this afternoon. And I'm sure one of the biggest story them for Douala this time around. Now for size so for cemetery Kotobas, when Gongoro with container, it fall. At least 4 people them where they go by force 6 feet on top that accident where it happened this week. We go talk them and other Tori them too. We'll go look inside Pidgin News debate for this afternoon. Country people them, and for inside that Tori house, country people them, we 3. It means say the 2 stranger them. Una sabi them already, no be na new faces them. From a woman hand, we get Dr. Evelyn, we deal with we inside Tori house this afternoon. Doctor, I'm glad to get you again, and maybe we'll meet up for the last Saturday for the last for the month. How you day?
I do fine, Ambassador. Thank you so much. I salute all man for outside day. Say me will hold out strong, and we will stay fine. And
the week for you, waiting really touch your heart this week, or you just finish her?
Well, Ambassador, wait touch my heart plenty this week. I go want to start with the cry we'll get them for Bonaberry for our side for cemetery the way. This Ngongolo where you talk so it kill plenty people there for roads, even with the pregnant woman too where it as we hear. So now I think where it really touched me for that side plenty. Then with this palaver for GCE again, where would the year say teacher even after they don't push program, teacher they still say question for answer for picking them. So would they really ask and I say, now wickedness, for some they suffer the picking and you only push them. Or now say this man never understand what way it means say you prepare for exam and then they push the exam. How traumatizing and discomfort it be for this picking them. So would the beg say when the kind of thing they happen, so me the people they ever update me, they really see how they feel discipline the people there so that another one they no go come for do one again.
All right, Dr. Evelyn, we deal with this afternoon, and for my man picking hand, now St. Matthew, I like for call this, so no ask me real name, but now I name that St. Matthew. We say St. Matthew. Now teacher, and I sure so we surely talk some more too on top matter for GCE. 2 weeks break, they start again. Another problem. St. Matthew, I'm glad to get you for the last Pidgin News debate for the moon, and I sure say you prepare for continue your teacher work.
Oga Ambassador, of course, we need to really now work we need to finish as you end and you start them again. Small. We want to thank God for at least the second week for GC we don't start and it move on successfully. As the minister be talk, he be get the reasons, explain everything how you want to make day. And the Cameroon educational family choice a lot for all them for outside all the board members of GC and also principals, cool community in general, even the papa them way and the mommy the way they be very worried about them. One time God say at least this week they start back from Monday very well and from all my observation and the research I do, everything they work fine. And also for Douala, we actually observe a lot of things despite the heavy rains we see they cry for some Cameroonians, the economic cry, business people, they cry, this and that. We thank God because we know say small things that go work out. And we pray and say this year, when it comes to school and education for Cameroon, meeting will not be delayed. Because September then have a corner. As a result of the come out, may everything work out fine by the grace of God, Oga Ambassador.
All right, and small story for corner side. We did hear for side so for Beya around Parliament for Beya this morning time when Saturday. We hear say some gongoro Ife breaks and one person he don't go by for 6 feet for that side so for Beya. When gongoro he cause am so they take care that one. Na tori we enter for we ear so they enter for inside that tori house this afternoon. But some other tori for corner side this morning time they so they continue for talk just for Sabi to say minister way they look at mines, industry and technological development, Massa, Professor Fu Callistus Gentry. Since this week, we will finish it day for inside Douala and it day so it come now for lock business places and particularly one day when people then when they day outside they get away they never obey the order on how they supposed to run their business inside Cameroon. And according to the minister, he said this one now for talk say he no want any jaga for inside the department where they look at them. Professor Fu Callistus Gentry he don't announce to say waiting say 2026 it will be the last year we country people them they go see any mimbo hot mimbo wey dey for inside sachet sabi say ngomna if he don't promise with the thing since but we so see plenty mimbo them for sachet and he don't talk to say some particular bottle dem dey plastic wey they no go like and say make they put whiskey or hot mimbo for inside for sake say that bottle they use na chemical for fix am and if chemical for whiskey re-add with that bottle na sick for country people them. So if you waka for inside Douala the whole this week now for this week we make that announce say 2026 it will be the last year for say make we see hot mimbo inside the sachet them as with the ngomna if you don't pay announce am since now minister he be na interim it means say na half-time minister for the position wey dey but since we dey for on top that chair he don't do plenty things and maybe go battery he go lock people there they do backdoor mining business he go for all the zone that they do mining any man we no get correct book he block am. Now he don't come now for Douala now for business people then way is also they under a lookout. They don't get books them, then we don't give them time to make they open their place, do their books them, but they throw it, and majority of the people that they throw it, now people that way Cameroon open their door, they say they can't do business, give work for we country people them. Now, palava for that mimbo for packet, he don't talk say 2026, now last year we'll go see him.
I think Oga Ambassador now one of the best things in the way at least we see him for inside Cameroon, Douala in particular, because Cameroon need to understand there maybe diplomacy if we talk small for some certain level. Some of you know they really understand that. When it comes to this sachet whiskey, then this particular Leondo fighter and the rest of you know the best thing we begin to be done ever since now, which the minister doesn't do now, action. Because as long as we just say, okay, any man go make it, but maybe business people they go try do one or two things, it not go work because we know our mentality, we know our brothers. So I think the best way for help Cameroonians because some people they take that thing so they didn't get information on what did happen. The damage is really greater. If you go hospital, you go see the number of people the way they sick, maybe diabetes, liver damage, kidney damages, and so on. Now because of all this palaver way, they don't neglect them for long. As minister don't really declare them, and this is don't come on a very nice thing for me to the business people. But once to the point I say, men no man no go back, men no man no jaga the stuff. If I say get you align. Because for produce until it didn't keep the generation or it didn't keep give people sick, better will not produce them. Cameroon country first of all get small issues and we no be still get to come up for this. So the point I say, as the long as start the movement, enter something for Douala, may God help, may everything balance back, Oga Ambassador. So we see and say, as this particular whiskeys and this particular poodles the way they don't realize and say they never follow order. They never be maybe given a mark or a recognition. They never yet recognize them. So far, may any man try for stand alignment. I think the business people they outside they yell to the talk and we plead with them. Say if one produce anything for inside Cameroon, some process today you need to follow. If you need to be checked or you need to actually follow all what you get to do, you get to actually obey the country rules them because the problem not be just for produce and sell. The problem of produce which you the producer, then make sure say it go for the betterment of those people then for outside. Consumers they not get that information.
No, St. Matthew, would they concentrate plenty? Sabi say this law when governor be come out and say they go stop for drink sachet mimbo them for inside Cameroon. No be not today they come out that law.
Yes.
Minister don't come out, he be the douala, he don't talk say 2026 na the last year. Now you check say, imagine say maybe we know the talk say maybe they come out for the work for the place where they.
Yes.
But this far if he talk say don't do his own, he don't do his own best, and he don't do make sure say make that ministry he work fine. So you check say if he no day today for the work we don't do, the other person will maybe if they want to do new governor because today don't never get new governor for country.
Natural.
You sure say that person go still come back for camp follow up, and this matter for Sasha Nimbo no be not today. You sure say no be not just talk for just talk. Well, for say me will continue the same because the time they announce it go stop, instead we see plenty for outside.
For sure. They don't do them for cigarettes, you know, ambassador. If you look the way they don't write on top packet cigarettes, they tell the person where they consume and say this way they take and so they seriously damage your health and if it kill you. Now we will not really determine person will come after. The one thing we know now say if they put a strict order, they sensitize the population. Tell them say this one is one will take and consume and so now the dangers and this. So make person where the consumer if he be aware on your own say as I take this thing so I dey kill myself or so and so way. Some of it in the way you say they use the consumer now just addiction. So when they just get the feeling, maybe see the thing get some better instruments or ingredients. So what if the point I say as a minister I don't woke up, it's a self car, me not just be because we nothing really determine, we never really go deep, but what I see I say it don't pass the information. And if they don't start do physical work, Chinese people, whether it be Chinese man, you get that company that produces whiskey, whether it be Cameroonian or it be whosoever, as long as it always go for public. So they don't show for television, say, okay, 2-3 companies are being shut down. Then they go back now for book, put a maybe a law. Say this particular products, no, they not be produced and way they never get documents or they never be officialized by the government. Now when they come after, maybe like, as long as the population don't get the information, now when they sell them for corner road, this summer my they sell them for corner road, they go at least even reduce or even stop them. We not say an edge, we not say an addiction the way youth they don't enter inside. So one only tell me say, I'm not get money for buy that whiskey for bottle. Who will not get that money where it come up for government for buy whiskey or bottle? Who they manage that they sachet? So we don't leave them that one. Who manage our own? Then now the one who the manager they still can't disturb it. I think I for put the order. Then tell the population maybe like an enforcement because uniform people they get that ability for stop and for seize and for burn them. Like way they do even for Nigeria too for so and so thing. Think they like bullet them. So we get plenty of them the way. At least if they put the order organ, so they put that strict order and the Maui didn't come after this minister. Can't follow them, they go be better.
When they talk say they don't move it, or they just talk say if na continuation. No, Dr. Evelyn, it no na the first time we hear public big people that they come out can talk say na the last time this will do this, na the last time they will see the the last time. They talk with Professor Focalistus Gentry talk and for Douala here. You check say na talk with he really hold water. Say the end of 2026 we no go the see member them for sachet. We sabi to happen for wrapping paper. So take today we see wrapping paper them for Cameroon.
Well, Ambassador, we understand say when any person there for cheer, it is struggle for come up with his own rules where it will better the country. So I think the minister he don't hear the thing before the one come for the position where they. And since they don't talk, they never lock the business places there. As it can it is start for lock and then they talk say by the end of 2026. I think say they give up to 6 months. People that they prepare. They know say whether you do continue with this business where government don't accept and say you continue, or you start define your different business where you go to do them. So for talk say we know whether it will work or it not go work, Ambassador, na strong question. Because we don't already know. Plenty things and the way they don't talk them, it no work. But we don't know whether na say they don't reach a certain level, it pass them will continue. Or na say they don't reach a certain level, we country people they will strong head past them for discipline we. But I think say for everything we would do discipline na the power. If you stand for something, you talk say, make this thing be so like big man, and you sanction people there, where they do sanction am for way when another person go look am, he go fear for come up, for can't do that thing. But if I do then they take me today, go put am for Bacanta. It won't be tomorrow, I work me for answer, I continue with them. The next person too go do am. And then he go there, they say, una the joke na joke. So me the sanction where they put am, me it be a sanction where the next person where he go want for try, he go fear. Even person where he go want for take that sachet so, he go even want for drink am, he go fear. Because like St. Matthew talk, they don't write them for cigar, they never stop the cigar, they still receive tax from the company. So if I pay you tax, you write and they say, cigar, no fine for my health, but you still sell me the cigar, it means you're not serious. Stop the cigar, me, I know say true, it's not fine for my health. Bring out people the way, they don't get complications then. Put them, me they give testimony, say, yes, I don't go hospital, my lungs they don't be destroyed, I don't lose this my person because of cigar. And then you stop them. Introduce me that people, like, introduce another business for that people. It not must be na this one way. We fed how many for Cameroon? Where we go to take other money no fair day. Me at the hospital every day. They come so even consultation they no fee pay. You don't consult for free. You buy you write medicine. They no fee buy them. But they get money for buy that cigar. They get money for buy that sachet whiskey. They drink them. They look and say that 150 where they remove a small. When they gather that money, me they put them down. They make a seminar. They tell them how to go against it. I think they get other replacement the way I know I use medical term because maybe plenty people don't understand. They get other things and way they give you for replace that urge where you get them. When you want to take that cigar, so on top of the day they could give you where you go cool down that anxiety, where you know go feel like say you go feel like they already take the cigar, but where nobody cigar and small so with a lot of counseling you see as that people they go out of that situation. Now the same thing if you go for any other drug where they abuse them, this sachet whiskey them and that other drugs them. But with the beg say me minister not only go lock the places them because when you lock them they go still bust hole for back door, they sell them for inside bush. But make it discipline the people there for way. If one person stand only for drink that whiskey, it will be a problem. Ambassador, if you go, I will go Babanki. Some 2-3 years back, I go Babanki. If they see you with that sachet whiskey for day, they just hand you for this boy there. They go beat you so they fit kill you. So you need even pass for day. So places and they will only we country people, they don't put that discipline, say, we no one see them again. It really spoil our picking them. It really spoil our family. It cause a lot of trouble for the community. So not only for talking, say they go lock places there. You the one lock the place, wait till you don't provide them for that person for continue.
And for Sabi say, well, the places that we minister can lock them may not be linked to the sachet mimbo them. Now Ijo announced, say the sachet mimbo them, they will stop for Cameroon by 2026. That people there they lock, now people the way if they don't give them time, say me they do their books them, follow order for Cameroon for work where they do, but they be strong head because sometimes if you don't come Douala, maybe last year if I don't make mistake or this year, we can do follow up for company them and notice and say plenty company they did for Douala, but they don't get authorized for do their work. So now that people they can lock them.
Yes, Ambassador. Now the same thing where the talk say as it don't lock that people them. Anything where it no be good for human health, make it lock and so. Make it continue with that spirit. And then, but give that time as it don't talk. Because this 6 months be enough for person. For gather his skin, no way to way, he will do and for next business. Then from there, any decision we take, I will lock down those places. No man will blame me for that.
There's some argument today where people they argue concerning this matter. Ngomna, we don't pass this law for sachet whiskey, don't pass more than 2 years. So why the period where they don't give them for them, for stop that production, they no stop them. Now again, when minister they can't talk say 2026 will be the last time. We know the C2 says for some one end, government don't pay for your own work for do follow up. Because he don't want, he don't give the people them time since. No now. So extra 6 months, you should say no for people them for forget.
No, Ambassador, sometimes the way you did discipline picking, you give it time for realize whether the thing, the discipline or the message we pass on for it don't assimilate, they don't understand them. So if they come now, now they say governor they come now, can't lock and we don't be aware say some time back they say they no want that sachet whiskey them again. And the people they still continue. But the point where they talk for here and say when they continue, when they destroy, they continue. Me and governor they take the tax from them. Because when you talk for some of them, they say, but it don't go pay tax, it go pay tax, it no go sell. Make the government office, they not receive any tax from them. Because when you want take decision for something, you to put your neck for down. Make them no chop for that very place where you the one cover them. Because in as far as you tell me say no come again for here because the water with the carry are no clean, for example. I the only can carry the water you want to I move 25 I give you, I move 50 I give you. When I come next time we're hungry to do you go say give me that 50 they ever get and carry the water you go. But if I come today you deny you drive me, I come again you drive me, I no go come again. I will not say you serious. So the talk now say, as the power don't come up so, make it no relax. Would the day for a back the support to say, make it no relax. I mean some person no threatening. Like say he go stand before some dinner place, they will call say they want make noise for head. Me work out with people the way he work out with them. Would they strong for a back so we don't tire for lost youth them. We don't tire you there, they don't drink them, make them mimbo them, kill their mommy them, cocotte people, they rape picking them. All these things, all this and they rape picking and so ambassador now because of this kind of thing then make it serious with the work and make it look up say God go help you. Me no fear person. Then it take a decision. Me no tire like other people the way they be don't tire.
Yeah, and the big prayer now for say make Professor Fukalistus Gentry he remain for on top the work where they do inside the ministry, mines, industry and technological development where it is struggle for clean the ministry since we she done on top like a half-time minister for inside. When I talk half-time, it means it be an interim, they no be done put it full, but it do the work where be supposed to do one for the ministry. Well, we go left that one for one side, maybe we go talk small Ndamba before we enter for which we'll get on this afternoon and Sabi say history it did for this FIFA World Cup for this year, plenty history as well the talk. So for the first time for history for African Damba, we get 7 teams them already where they don't cross and 2 with the expected 2 is supposed to join where go make a total for 9 where they go cross for the next round for the FIFA World Cup. Already we sabi say teams in like Morocco, South Africa, Senegal, we get even Egypt, we get Cabo Verde, and we get a country that they call them to say Senegal, where they cross for the final round. And Cabo Verde, it don't make history for be the first African country for FIFA World Cup, we don't play or match them 3 straight match where it draw. Usabi say 1 be not against big Spain. Then it draw 2-2 with Uruguay on Colombia. Then after Iwaka, he continue go make draw with Saudi Arabia for the first time where they play for the FIFA World Cup, and it be the smallest country for ever get that kind of record. So Africa they make record. Senegal too, it can turn be the African country where he don't score the plentiest goal for FIFA World Cup for the history. So now we get country there they don't knock 3-0, Nigeria 3-0, Morocco 3-0, but Senegal it don't can cross that level in a 5-0 be the highest. So we get records them and maybe we go talk small Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde na small team where plenty people them they be check say they no go no place. When they be qualified for group where Cameroon be there, plenty they thought say that one they go dash point then, they go dash point then. But they don't be the surprise.
Yes. And
plenty people they don't start asking and say if Cameroon for go for the place for Cabo Verde, then for fit get this kind of result. Question people they be the ask them. Now when you see the way African countries they perform, how you asking the show even as we Cameroon no they.
Well, Oga Ambassador, the World Cup be very interesting so far. Cameroon they said so plenty Cameroonians they feel reluctant like for follow up. The trainers say Africa na one. If we just get even a few African countries they be involved, it be very good. Just like the Cabo Verde we talk about on our Cape Verde, they don't really surprise a lot of people because we don't always believe say this World Cup issue na palava for
big name.
Big name. So for you to play World Cup, say win one match, or even for draw a match, it means say you don't really balance fine. I believe say Cabo Verde don't prepare itself. You know, say there's a small picking collage sharp now for morning time, and you need to remain small because you must grow. So I believe say from the time they qualify till now, if you observe the football system of the country very well, or the players and Cape Verde in particular, what do they not do? Aside other African countries, they don't decide this time around. Now small country will not be known. You know, so they say, okay, no, usually in the football self, we show ourselves strong. And I believe say they don't prepare well. And football they so they show what they happen with plenty country and maybe for their country for back and government don't try for better some things for the football side or the sport corner. Then they don't come for FIFA World Cup and they perform like this. Now a very good thing. And we believe say this time around the BB names the world don't expect and made it prepared too because these small countries the way that they come so they did very ready so far because the football now would you observe and say African countries they go if they enter the next round would they expect even though Cameroon they inside the particular palaver, we know say do how. Small picking physics show itself strong and at the end we will celebrate some particular.
Yes, and Sabisi, well, I forget the name for Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire to be one of the other countries where they don't qualify for the next round now. Plenty people that say, the FIFA World Cup no the sweet, Cameroon no the day. But when you see the way with the African countries and they show, how you feel? Would you expect to say make Algeria and DR Congo they qualify later on? But when you see the way they go, how you see they enjoy them, particularly the way we country, the way they come out from Africa, they play.
Well, Ambassador, we used to talk say, even if you know reach for some level, some person they still clap for that person. More will learn to rejoice with others. African are one, like what brother just talked. And if you work or you reach for some place, you kick your foot fall. It don't mean say your brother we don't pass that place successfully. Make you know push it for back. We need to support the other people the way they don't go. I think I'll be very happy, say for the first place, say African countries they don't even qualify for World Cup because now until we don't be like say Africa, then are people they end only for African Nations Cup. But would you say and say they go away means say we need for support them. Me they go. If not be your turn now, next time it will be your turn. So, but if we work together as one, I think say all we will grow. You feel write exam today, fail. It don't mean say you don't fail forever. You will still continue to fail. So if Cameroon no did, no big problem. May we still clap for our brother there, they go ahead. We support them because next time, sometimes now we go even stand for front, even come back with a cup. We will not be discouraged. Because if you're not glad for a person, you know some person to know what they go glad for you. So if people they vex, me I don't see why they give for the vex. I think say they get for the Easter gland and glass say my brother day for them are pushing me go up.
We get players from Cameroon where they did for those particular
some of the teams for white man country.
For white man country where they play things that they work as well.
So you know mean I say we not get good players but I say God say any man get a time for your own thing. So where anything happen we thank God. We just continue.
All right, and Mo not forget the record for the oldest man we don't play for World Cup. Na Cameroon so get a man. Oldest man. Now Albert Roger Milan, 43 years old. We BDC play football. So that one no man never broken yet. We get Cristiano we 41. We get even Edin Zeko. He play for Bosnia and Herzegovina. He 41. They never reach 43. So for that record, Cameroon keep on betting. Yes, I should say Cameroon get for forget that aspect. Say will be the first. For go for quarterfinals or will be the first. Now Morocco don't come wipe all their record. Different country that they come for before. So Cameroon get for keep we be. Make could they look now only for before. Well, inside Tori for this afternoon, country people them we go take una first. We talk exam. Make we take una go for CCC Mancon this week. It will be na some kind of week. As we take tell una na some kind thing that na teacher that. As we here we na picking them. They report this teacher say they so the cell answers them for question for some exam paper for science for GCE for insight at CCC Mancon. As we to enter for we here we sabi say na picking them themselves. They report before authorities and big people them for the school. They call uniform people them where they can pick them man. The question where people they be ask them if some picking them they be get the heart for good report for say say they talk say they don't tire for say make they rewrite the exam again. The first picking them with demand if you don't meet up them they be buy the answer them or they no be by the answer. How the man, a man get questions them so they answer and they be one said they answer them question to the uniform people them, they go do investigate. But plenty people them, they don't dey ask question. Why e be say they be talk say this second phase for exam, no man, e no go do any kind of thing them for the year. But again, we don't continue for this year. Now for inside Bamenda, where this one, it happened this week, as we picking them, they enter last bet 1 week before the exam it go finish. I be say this exam it go end for number 2 day for July, and Minister for College Bookman Paulina Lovalionga they don't promise say they so as way they don't start this exam. Now so too they go get their result early, even as way they be push exam date is so they reach for this level. Now fight against Speko or Pacha for inside exam hall. It dey like say they picking them. Say now the kind of two of it say he give Araka granite, Araka deny say you know the chop. Then he go report for person. We get the granite say nothing this way they happen. The action for this picking the way they report this man, I should say now fighting because the picking they say they don't tire. The 2 weeks where they stop exam, it really do them bad and they no one enter for that shock again.
Okay, Ambassador, when I look the picture them, I want to first talk say I clap for that picking the way they gather courage for go report this thing. Because this picking they don't tire. Like I talked for the first time when we want to start, say when person don't prepare for exam and then you can't stop that exam, you give that chances there for that person, it is high for that person for fail. So these 2 weeks picking and they plenty where some of them even they talk for quarter say they don't postpone GCE. Me in particular I say no, they don't reschedule GCE, so we not go write the GCE. So we therefore they do counseling for this picking there, some they cry and all that. Then if a parent and or a teacher still can she don't get feelings for this picking there, it do now which kind of hungry they do the person. You decide the question of how much. So I want to say this picking there so way they go report this matter. I think say now the rate of corruption they already reduced, so God don't answer our prayer small. Because if they start for this stage, they continue so, then this country give for change. They don't fair catch some people then. They put picking in for house. Imagine say this picking they house so plenty other things if it happen. Distraction and other things them. It will come up. We don't even know how the other one they don't do. For semi, they even start go back for school. Parents will be so worried. And then you come again now. This same thing where they told they don't make and they withhold the exam. You can't do them again. I think this man, they use it as an example. Make this palaver pacha really stop. Because it don't too much. It don't really too much. When we see and so, it go so, me no come back. So that even he own picking there and a family. With some other people the way they still plan for do them again, make they know say minister serious for this thing, and we need the better. We need what picking them for get certificate where they fit defend that certificate. That other picking they don't buy the question, they so whether they buy them or they not buy them, but the one the way they be feel say they fit buy the question them. I not think say they do good even for themselves. In as far as this man they do good for them, because picking go get certificate. Pikin no be write one sentence, ambassador. Pikin no be write small application, but pikin hold big certificate. Now all the kind of thing then so you show answer for pikin, and now you it bad na say now you the teacher the do am. So if you catch the pikin now you do that cartouche, you go do how? You go discipline the pikin. What do you go do? Maybe we the parents will start for discipline ourselves. This teacher and a parent and a teacher, we start for discipline ourselves because anything the people they do and they learn them from we. Make we discipline ourselves, and then we see how we feel handle. Then we the one beg to say, since minister they talk say the exam don't be delayed, results will come out as soon as possible. Would they beg say me they no hurry for mark the picking their paper them. Me they take their time, mark and me picking they deserve the pass. Me they pass. Me they no hurry now, then just mark, and then even picking they give a pass, they go make mistake, me they fail. We just beg na beg. Me they take their time, they do the correct work as they don't promise they go do it. And me they picking the way they deserve success, me they succeed.
All right, and just for as Sabi say this matter for GCE, no matter we minister to be don't take them serious and they don't talk say any man way they inside the matter way he handed dirty, they no go looky with eye. We Sabi say GCE now one of the exams and way they respect and plenty for outside, and when this kind of thing that they happen, automatically when you carry certificate you go outside they go to say that una exam result una sabi answer them or una sabi the question them even before na the one go right. Now the thing that we they fight for CC that level for GC so remain. Now thank God, St. Matthew, you being a teacher, when you hear say your own teacher colleague they do this kind of thing, how you feel? You go talk say na for say maybe they know the pay teacher them fine or waiting really push teacher for do this kind of thing. Sabi say picking that they don't first stay for house for 2 weeks for say paper be come out before exam time.
Ambassador, this particular palaver for CCC Mancon, because now the name of the school it show us when a particular person under. Well, we get this information immediately the same day we happen as they get the information, because when GC go on, first of all, the 2 weeks we don't delay for house, it will really be a problem. Just at the same time, it be as an advantage for the beginning for revise again better. I'm not this a plenty thing and they will really push this particular guy for go prepare exam, write time, photocopy and can't keep picking. How much that picking and pay you? Because the issue of about teaching where you see or education for Cameroon, now conscience work. Because no amount of money if you pay teacher. No amount. That means even if they reduce salary, now just a motivation. Because two way they gear out, it be more than the 2 way they for book. I mean, should they teach the picking them? Wait till they get to know for go write their exams, and at the same time they give them some sort of moral training. You change their minds, because I think when I do the school where the certificate will actually give them money work tomorrow. So one ask me say we don't know who will become tomorrow. Now this is that means you look and say boy are there for us where you get master's degree. So at the end of the day, not enough the problem are the conscience. With this kind of way, first of all, don't stop exam for 2 weeks. Dear teacher, you really carry your because you personally, now everyone know a particular intention and see the kind of place. But men that here they say the subject are French. For day they need the first of all like they will write in French. When you meet them for day they say the one they don't like mathematics, they only consider maths and French as few subjects. When their papa don't pay money for GC but for register that particular subject. So as it then as all be here, they will be really feel bad because number one, he involved my teacher. Number two, the name of the school be at a very wrong risk, because the vice principal and the principal and then decidedly expose this guy. Question I say, what's he go really push this guy for go do that kind of thing? Because it shows that he do it openly. The same begin the way he said, Jesus not start living today. I got some person bully tell me say from certificate from 2017, go up, trust not the insight. That any man don't pass it on pass, but anything below because they don't cheat since. Even before my for college one woke up. For this GC, but say I intervene for this thing. You know, intervene. Now, 2 over here, the essence say, we not really come in. Now, the country beat now, rich. So, he decided, come on, if you go, we don't be play for inside mod, which is small picking. So, this picking, they don't even go report them. Some of them don't be victim, or some of them don't get the opportunity. Maybe in one or the other, I won't really blame the teacher personally. You know, not really be wise for doing the kind of thing. I know behaviors will be good. As a teacher for present yourself, the best thing you why not you call that picking teach you that cartouche. If you really want to call it teach you the cartouche, put it for class, teach you, he go right time. They say the current people who don't struggle. Why? Because the students they don't lazy. If you call any teacher now way, maybe it's secondary or university, he go tell you say he go take like 1 hour explain a particular concept. Then come back just for some small evaluation, maybe one test them. You realize and say they define an easy method. So one enter a phone. So I want to go ask na AI, artificial intelligence. So I want to go ask na ChatGPT. You realize at the end of the day, it be so painful. We don't even know how they go because you teach them what will be the real essence of education. I say me transfer knowledge, and the knowledge we don't transfer them. The students the way you teach them, may they be able to produce them back and apply them for their economy or their community for better better. So see a kind of embarrassment way, a woman go there for house. He won't pick in the way born and they go there, they will see policeman, the judge, papa, the choke answer moto, and they begin to declare the name. Maybe because he don't do a business and 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. So we'll really be discouraged. We'll just pray and say, the uniform people them and the legal forces, they do the right thing and we do our best. Say when it comes to cheating, when it comes to fraud for examination malpractices or whatsoever way it happen during exams, may stop because we encourage people to they learn on their own and they do well from what they for their head.
All right, and with the hope, say the minister for college book and uniform people them for size, so for Bamenda they go try for work for Sabi whether some picking them they don't buy the answer, and if the picking they buy the answer for some of the paper them another problem. I should say picking them they don't go one life for years say again say they don't cancel some particular paper say they go write them again after that one it go surely bring trouble for inside picking them head. They will hope say picking them. It be been at the first set for picking there, they be meet up where they deny, then they go report the man. Now the big prayer, that will the prayer on top that chapter. Now we go take una, we go for a place where they call them say waiting, Combo village, Combo quarter or village, if you call them so. You know na one for Northwest, no na Kumbu, na Combo. Kombo. Now they name that. So transformer on at the CM so the transformer don't burn. And the story for this transformer at least with Sabian. Now people there they be vexed after 3 months with the day inside dark. They vex, they go for road, they go turn up block roads. Road no be the pass. My 17 cross the go side for Mutengen and they block them. The divisional officer Abba Abdurrahman become he can't beg them. Say me they come out for roads, they come out. They say that they go put transformer the same day they bring transformer. They come install transformer. Transformer is stay for 2 weeks where they no so get light. Time with Tori house it blow them again. Now for the way it they so on top that matter they go put light for the quarter. But it never make up to 2 months since when they put the transformer. When a PC say fire again, it start cash again for the transformer. The big question where they ask now correct transformer they be put them. If na correct one, now say the quarter it don't get. Plenty people then pass the transformer no fit carry them. Question the way they ask them, but the big worry and talk with people they talk and say normal. These people then when they bring the transformer, they for sabi say the quarter it don't big. Maybe now the reason why it cause me the first transformer for that quarter is spoiled. Now transformer will never overtake. You go if the quarterman talk say they can't give them what transformer. I should say we don't go argue. Na their own thing where they say Palava for light for Cameroon. It's all fit talk.
Ambassador, we actually see a lot of things when concerning light issue. Minus the fact say first of all that the cut light at will at any time we want to shut down, light don't go off. And first time if you say okay, they come back after 30 minutes. But if you shut down now so 4 hours, you didn't say David or village, but you didn't start town. Light no day. So this particular transformer, the one thing we didn't say when it happens, so say, oh government, all money one corner government. No, you know the best, you know always government. The one thing they for send money for buy something. If you send people say go buy me this particular thing. When you go for inside store, that thing they get 2 versions. Some version there you go dear, another version there you go cheap. Now the papa don't send the Pidgin don't go bring them. Since the 2 versions they resemble, papa no fit differentiate. He go take a mountain, maybe in a bob. Okay, mo just use example send a bob. He put the bob, he want shoot for inside house, bob scatter for up, blow for your face. Now he don't say Pidgin don't buy bob. But you know, they check the bubble the Pidgin buyer. If you look the transformer where the one carry and go, would already cry palava lights. I don't know, plenty things they follow the light, mosquitoes, heat, and the rest. Transformer where they send them, government will give the correct money way for buy original one because the good one way if you stand up, it need to actually catch fire, so the seed one don't catch fire. So ambassador, you really see and say they run by the transformer before they want install them. Electricians when are professionals for that field. They go tell you, say, this number of people or this number of houses, this number of appliances, they judge other things for the one mount transformer. When they come for some quarter, the one mounting the transformer, then not one person the user, maybe not 2 people, maybe not 3. They evaluate the zone where the transformer will go reach. Then the way if it carry or if it actually carry. So if the wrong mount and after 2 weeks, you don't see some problem there. Come on, you will manage all things. Person will really know if say this thing go blow, it's a mood manage and so. We're now already a big problem. So I believe say not be really government be involved. Now people the way they actually buy the transformer and they come out and because they be actually weigh the weight, the voltage and everything. So when they go back for they go check which they put them up. Then I hope people they be responsible because if the bones of that Cameroon there around that place, that Combo village people, they not be them inside that. So as they don't actually born, so may they do everything possible. Either they repair or they replace a new one. And they hope they be responsible because when the born so we know it also will not be sabi because nothing for light. Oh, no face the pass fine. We'll go ambassador.
All right, my Evelyn, I should say, well, all not two, they stay for one berry, so we will surely get the same story, but wait till if you talk, you can't put people them transform and they glad one day after or 2 days after he born again, go back for the same life.
Well, Ambassador, this palaver like this, so I think say last time, we don't talk, I'm not only last time, and our brother don't talk. Not be the first time we transform at the born. And I think say, if you send the pikin, ma use the example for go buy something, that pikin bring that thing, the thing no work. Next time, you send that pikin again, you bring her no work, follow that pikin. Go for the place, know the difference. Or even when the pikin bring her, you control them. Would they transform and them something for chop with they toss they buy thing for chop, they never go get them back. If they control and they say and say, okay, they one day so the first one they will buy them, for example, maybe not 4 volts, then it be born. Why you no step up? And then the person two way in the buy them, where they send me go buy them. Sometimes change those people there. Make sure say you know must there for one supplier and you know must send a particular person. Some person know they be born you say now only you must do this thing. Because that person die tomorrow, another person will come for do them. So use all the people that they at their disposal for make sure say you get the right thing. If you give work for Pekin, the Pekin they do the work, in they go. Why you know feel will call you do them? So that you show the Pekin say, okay, I send you now so that make you learn. If I say wash pan, you wash and they clean every day. Make a wash and you say and say, now so they do for say make it work. So I think say the people they way they send these people there for go buy these particular items themselves they fit create time, send another person where you know, or they work with them, go see, talk with the company. When you buy for company, you go back with the company where you get a problem. I think say all complain that you go back outside the company go stand up for make sure say they come up with good materials. Secondly, would you look and I say transformer the born, would you still talk and a small because it never born person. But when we go say and say this transformer the born and then it don't burn people that kind of fire where they say and so we go understand say it's serious because lives they don't be taken away. Some will not leave it unto people that they don't burn before we think say we fit take the next measures. At least we will try to put discipline like I talk. Everything they work now with discipline. So we will try to see how we will fit upgrade if those people and they not be qualified for identify those good materials for buying or the transformer or buy. I mean, they get another team. Then the number of people they put down for a particular transformer. Now, true say all man they complain, but we need to understand to say all man if be satisfied at the same time, and you know if you ever satisfy every person at the same time. So when you come and put that, explain about the quarter, say it is so this transformer don't bring us so we'll see for market. It will take so and so number of people. We will bring another one. We will take another set of people. Then say make una she don't yes on our houses they don't burn Sunday because say transformer no fit carry or when I remember give without light. People they go understand. I mean, with the deal now with humans, the way they get brain and they get conscience, they go understand. But now the way we will take and now talk for them, where they go understand. We will not just the first thing until things that can go beyond repairs. And then we talk say if we know.
All right, and with the hope say the company for light go do something on top that chapter, and I saw the TikTok we will take on one time we'll talk this matter for side so for CDC Cameroon Development Corporation country people them time will be so they school they be make we for understand say after Ngomna na CDC it be one of the biggest company for give work for country people them, but since problem for Northwest and Southwest it starts. The company, it don't get big trouble. And as well, they take here, we sabi say 2 weeks ago, we'll be talk, work people them for CDC when they be come out, they vex, say they want their salary, 36 months, where they never pay them. Now when they become more vex, and as well, they take talk on top that chapter country, make we no forget, say the big man for CDC, Master Franklin, Ngonin G.A., he says, he be there for side, so where they call him, say waiting, Tico, he be there na this week as so the take talk go the show now some of the images them as so na take see it become now for can talk with the work people they with since as so they become out for vex con the people them they decide for no work and this one it be really disturb the big man for CDC where they call it Franklin and Goninje sabi say before if you want go down for Tico for me talk with this work people them we hear say it this way it don't do it in it don't hold plenty don't government them with some other groups them for head office or the CDC where they for side so for Bota and so take care after that don't government then I will calm down and waiting the can explain them for the people them for day it make them for understand say CDC as we problem it dey for northwest and southwest they don't the only borrow na borrow thing wey they call am for BB grammar for King Charles III a country talk say overdraft they don't take plenty money now from that money wey they use am for pay work people the way they suppose for work for see as wey they go pay back the borrow wey they don't borrow and they don't borrow plenty and they be expect say the robber and the banga side now wey they be expect say they go get plenty money them for the bet as we work people then too they cry say they so they no fit work with empty belle it only can beg them say make they work people them they tie heart make they see as well they fit do some work so that they fit do things them normal and as well they take sabi who sabi say last time when they work people them for CDC they take better money wey they glad on top small now time when they be do campaign for vote for president when governor it be promise and say go pay them some of their money now that period when governor go pay them and since that time money it never enter again for them kwa I will sabi say that period some one popular person too who no one call the name it be come out talk for Tory people then say if this work people them for CDC they no put pathway to the back for chair then all the native people them I will sabi say when Tory people they be talk plenty that big man be come out again talk say well if they sorry for the talk wey be talk it no be mean am and the work people them after that period they don't turn back for the same cry they be the cry money it no dey again for kwa.
Hey, Cameroon. Na 237. I never thought say our country is a very nice country. I love Cameroon because when you look at our flag, color for pepper, pepper jogging at 3 color. When you put pepper for farm, it become all green. When pepper one ripe, it turn red. Then when you stay for farm again, it become yellow. So I never celebrate use them laugh some more for house. CDC, De Monte, I don't know whether they still join. They get rubber, they get banana, they get manga. Where they produce them. So far, before I even come talk about the election period where they give them small thing, we really understand say if some person doing a second big person for give up for contribute for them after government, not be no kind of company for play with them. Because I think the government say one of the things the way it face them now the issue of unemployment. So if you go for Southwest, even before this crisis one come, a lot of families, any man we employer, I'm not saying that person get family don't born for us. We as you pay that person salary, now such the people the beginning for house too they smile. If the person don't be 2-3 months, that person no get a salary or payment. No say that beginning for house too now everything will happen. And as they cry, they pray, it will affect or affect even the government itself. Now, see they can compare with CDC. Sometimes we talk in a past, as I talk about Queen Elizabeth country talk, parastatal and so on. Government don't get to see and say no, it go up, it can. If you even check the salary itself, now how much? If you see what I submit for Cameroon, now how much? Some person go to she don't take salary for 30,000. For go do it today. Now salary for go now when money that way they take and give and animals and made a chop maybe for feed dog day and just 30,000 money maybe for feed dog for house. They will still send some person salary that 35,000. Now true say they don't give them calm houses, they don't give them water, they don't make that thing that they can't start after some time is spoiled. No money they can fix them. They get returned again. So I beg if some person like CDC or company like CDC way and the second largest employer where they give work for country people the whole country. Now really a call for concern. Because so many Cameroonians they be involved. Now to say okay, election time it come, maybe November, 2020, October, and maybe travels. Now campaign strategy. You need to know so when they choke on, which you need to be very wise. As a big man won't come, he will make come for good. The over jabber don't take come. If fast he explain for the people, but 36 months over plenty, okay, ambassador over. 36 means say inside that 36 months, they put down a leap from hand to mouth. And another kind of thing they push thief. Yes, some person want thief. They give back banana, hide and run now because of other kinds of things. Begin never inside quarter. Papa never bring money again for house. He be forced to go do prostitution. He be forced to go be armed robber. Do some kind of thing. Only say me they survive. may at least the big man really calm down so for this particular people, then tell them, even if it's a debt, because salary will not pay, it's a debt, you don't calm down for the field. See workers, if you see the kind of work with the CDC workers, you go pity them. So one day when a snake said don't choke it for bush, because he want to work for CDC. So one day the way, now it is dedicated better banana, send them out, that last great for banana. Now they carry and go house, go manage and chop and so it be very, very, very painful so far. So we really plead and we expect now say number one, when the big man comes, so really can't talk with them. As that salary owe them dealing a debt, when you owe person debt, what should you do? As the 1 month pass, you meet all the person, explain and we say, Papa or na brother, this money I get to give you now, and now I get them. Just give me small time. Once you tell them, so they encourage and they know what to do. So when they go enter their small business in on and get travel, see what to do. They be 36 months, they come after when they run riot. We no more go for that level for rioting. We put them on common out a placard that was cheat before either the general manager intervene or government intervene. CDC they give plenty people work that would be for the kind of level of ambassador. May something really be done.
All right, doctor, this matter for CDC, 36 months. CDC big man, you don't explain how they suffer since we problem for Northwest and Southwest start. We sabi say some of this work people them they don't lose. Some of them they die. Some they cut their hand them with the no fee work. But inside this crisis, work they go again. They don't borrow and they expect as well they work. They pay money to go the come out with they go fee pay the work people them. But so now they know the sea road no clear at all. Even as we rub at the one show face and banga to the show face.
Ambassador, I will get one question for Aska first. So on the way they don't stop for export these goods the way these people they produce them. For there we say because they don't go for send them for other countries for sell or for produce this thing, they need to buy them. Now why that way they go take overdraft. Yes, crisis be there and the crisis there and the country no say crisis there. Crisis no there now only for Cameroon. For Nigeria, crisis day. It there outside. We don't say things are hard, times are hard. But when you keep person for 36 weeks, 36 months, that's 3 years. You expect that person to chop with you. Pikin they give for go school. Even if they give them free house, free water, free light. That pikin they give for go school. Now teacher this way though, we thank God. Teacher, when you want drive pikin for school, you didn't ask whether mommy get salary or not.
No, that one way you don't get to go your house. What are
you know they ask whether your parents they don't pay there or they never pay. It means for 3 years, these people they are pikin, they never they go school. They never they get health. This what did they do if pikin even the sick? For me as a person where it receive cases for hospital and. When I look at, I just imagine how many pikin and these people they don't probably bury and because they know if you carry and go hospital, pikin go the sick, they give a country medicine. They don't even know how it. Finally, you see they want bring pikin for hospital, blood don't finish for pikin skin, pikin don't white. Before they even want struggle, money no they will taste it, they need to pay and all that. Pikin they die. I mean, it be so painful. Now just say sometimes some of we they should for our offices, we know you know which way the other people they face them. You dey stand so, you dey see situation where mommy dey bring pikin with papa for hospital. They dey cry so the rule. I mean, even syringe for 100, they just carry and so for house just bring her. We with the struggle now for hospital, you will run ask one 500, you run ask one 1,000 for just to save that pikin. No, because you get them. They dey how much did they pay? How much did they even pay? We will do that work. But they don't even see them. But small things so where you struggle, same you do, and then when you keep person for this length of time, you talk so you don't take overdraft, you for your house, you do how, you know the job. You feel stay so, make we look ourselves, we treat others like we think say, we want me to treat we. Because I know things say, I'll talk say, all man they look and they talk say, okay, we'll work, we'll see, we'll keep on hoping. Like Bible talk say, more always the hope. But honestly, person need energy for work. Pikin they need for job. Like when they talk plenty prostitutes and now you see pikin for 13 years in the car hospital for can't born. You start answering pikin start menstruating now when. I have conducted a delivery for pikin for 14 years. When a boy for 16 years in pregnancy. All this thing now, if that can be day school, they go day for class, they want camper, they don't tire, they sleep book overnight, read their books them. So they go drive someone for school, go come on over carry back. That mommy go there for that CDC farm with the papa they work. Picking one branch. But if that can be there for class, where they no drive for school fee, even if they pay na half of their salary, they will go stand to for school, explain and go principal of a headmaster say they never pay we now wait till they don't get beg hold and first. I don't think say if they drive picking for school, I can't beg you teacher say na 2,000 this I beg leave the picking for class, you go send it back. Now that intention. But why don't leave them so you expect say waiting, they chop waiting, they do how even for go they work. Me they try to do something. Even if they pay their half per month, me they pay even a half per month, but they even take care of themselves. Like honestly, Ambassador, it be so painful.
All right, and with that story from CDC, we go end Pidgin News debate, the last one for this very moon. We'll be inside the last Saturday. Before we come out, we get a case for loss for inside Tory House. Now, the case for loss this, we consign this man, Kwachu Walters, yes, family for Kwachu Emmanuel. Now, them bring this photo, say their brother, their uncle, Papa, he don't come out house, and they beg say any person you don't see for any corner, 674-762-542, 671-723-668, number they want to use them for call, or una take it for any uniform workplace. We it for corner country people them. Country, now with that announce for us, we'll get inside Tory House. We'll finish Pidgin News debate for this Saturday. Once a big thank you for all technicians that will don't work with them this week. Innocent Abega, Derek Simze, Ledu Pone, we get Malis, we get Jonathan, and I know they forget Gabber. We all them they join for say make good work this week. We just finished. You fit on back for look Pidgin News debate on Sunday 8:30. Country people them. Tori, it go come back normally Monday 8 o'clock, 1 o'clock for TV and 2 o'clock for radio. Country people them. Now with that one, we take finish Pidgin News debate for this Saturday. Last one for the month for June. Country, we now am tight for outside.
Papa,